You're invited to infinite light. All that you are is given you by the Father to His Holy Son. It's really a celebration. It's the celebration before time began. Before the idea of a world. Before the valley of the shadow of death idea rose in the mind of the Son of God. And he forgot who he was. But remembering takes just a second. Just a second to go home and remember. Infinite. An infinite light that shines in the mind. Not the light of the world, not the light of the sun. When God said, "Let there be light," on line 4 of Genesis, He meant, let there be light now and see it. The light that lights everyone who's born. The light that carries the power of infinite within. The light that you can't escape even if you wanted to. You can't get away from it. It goes with you every step that you walk. The power that's given you by your Father to His Son. It's infinite, unchanging. A celebration of all the gifts of the Father. The only question is, will we accept it and cease to deny what's already ours? The one thing that's truly shared by all. The great equalizer. You don't have to drive anywhere for this. Every time you look, it's here. The peace of God. Would we invite the return of love, the memory of love into the mind? And cease to say no? And lay aside all the ideas that there's ever been or ever will be anything other than happiness. There are times when that infinite happiness seems far away, yet it's always here. No matter what thought you have, no matter what emotion arises, no matter what images, it's here. Waiting for you to join the celebration. Every miracle accepted is an end to the valley of death. Dabbling in the valley of death and destruction for the fun of it, but it's not fun. Am I willing to see this does not work? That there's absolutely no value in the desire for a world apart from the Father's will. The Father's will being happiness now, not a future. Nothing needs to happen. I need do nothing. Except follow Him to see the denials and give them to miracles. It's a simple task, actually, but it's very simple. It's ceasing to deny what's already here. It's what can't be seen by the eyes or heard by the ears. It's not a sound. We're so used to looking through pictures and the moving. This is the unmoving. Vast, without a beginning or end. It's the infinite celebration because it celebrates. That's what it does. That's our function. Jesus, am I willing to see this truth? Will you help me see this truth? Will you help me see that there's no value in the arrogance of saying no to what's already here? Will you help me see all of it with innocence? It's innocence, and innocence is mighty. Innocence is timeless. You're the timeless one. You are the holy instant. Every time you trust, you're trusting yourself. Every time you choose a miracle, you're choosing for yourself. for the gifts. You're choosing giving and receiving as one, as given you by the Father. To know Him as He knows you. It's a decision. It's a decision in the mind to cease to block heaven from awareness. Will you accept your power to cease to block holiness from your mind? To see the simplicity of the holy instant, infinite, unchanging, timeless, joy. How holy is this undertaking to cease to deny, where the Son of God would accept the most valuable mission on this earth is to see the truth of what God made and to accept the gifts that the brother brings unto him. The gifts of bringing into awareness every denial of the Father so that we can decide differently. What great value this is, to contemplate the holy instant, because we're so used to meditating on words and thoughts and emotions and stories. What's before every story? Every thought, every sound, what's before all thought? What has no beginning nor end? What does not know time? This is home. In the world of form, this would seem like so little. That's what form is made for, to make it seem just worth noticing for an instant. And then we're on to the next project. This is your home. Buried under piles and piles of denials. So the only way to consistently experience all the light, all the joy that's hidden, is to follow and to forgive everything, to be determined not to have a single spot in the holy mind that would block love from awareness. Will you accept your one function? And we can talk about doing whatever it takes, but really it's never about doing, it's only about seeing the truth, the denials to the truth. Jesus, will I give every denial, every desire for an experience other than love back to you? And see that it has no power over this infinite light within. That it is completely within my power to change my mind that this was just not a good idea. Like it seemed to be at the time. So this is Genesis in reverse. To quickly accept God's invitation to let there be light. It's happy news to discover and admit I chose every bit of it. And accept it and admit that you have the power to unchoose it. Am I willing to see I have all the power to cease to choose the delusion? Because I'm light first. holy, powerful, infinite, vast. Can you find a beginning or end to this inner light? Is it running away from you? Or is it always there? Is that the treasure that's been in your garden all along? Thank you, Jesus, for bringing us out of delusion.